Alright, here's my entire content creation workflow on Linux. First of all, I'll start with the distribution. I'm using CachyOS. I got into this one because of AirMax. I just saw some of his videos and decided to give it a try. I liked it so far. I have sort of a weird setup. It's a newer CPU, but with an older GPU. And my desktop environment is Hyprland using the Hyperdot configuration files. But for the content that I make, I record Minecraft gameplay and make some like cinematic, filmic, like soothing montages. So the first thing that I use to do that is called GPU Screen Recorder. I do have OBS too, but I just found that this is a bit easier. It does all the encoding and all that for you. So this is it on the AUR GPU Screen Recorder, and there is a GUI version which I'm using. So this is what it looks like while it's recording, and you can change stuff if I'm not recording, but because I'm using it, then I can't. So I use this, and then there's a GUI version too. So as for the gameplay recording, I have the Minecraft on this monitor with my other stuff on the second monitor. I'll often use BTOP to monitor the system usage while I'm recording. But now for the Minecraft setup, I've sort of made my own mod pack, just getting into learning how to make mods and all that, or how to combine mods rather. And if one person comments wanting to know what mods there's in, then if one person comments wanting to know what mods are in there, I'll make a video about it. Anyways, then what I'll do, I like to have this huge render distance, so of course I'm using distant horizons, and my shader of choice is Bliss Shaders, just because of the beautiful volumetrics, although my graphics card can barely handle it. Oops. So what I'll often do is just start a new world and let my computer render all the distant horizons chunks overnight. This is what this world looks like. It's pretty cool, I think. And then then this is where I can record some walking montages or caving or strip mining, all of this content that I make. And then if I want to get cinematics inside of the game, I'll often use the flashback mod. It's newer than replay mod, but it's just much more professional and less sort of cheesy, I'd say, than replay. But it doesn't have distant horizon support yet, so I haven't used it as much recently. And now on to the post-production. So after I've recorded my video with the screen recorder, done like 30 minutes of montage in-game, then I will start editing in Resolve. So this is the free version of Resolve. I do eventually want to buy the studio version, but I'm saving up for a car right now, so I can't. So because of all the codec stuff and all of that, you know how much of a pain it is on Linux. I use this tool on the AUR called Davinci, short for Davinci Resolve conversion. So here it is on the AUR. It's a very neat thing, but then the usage would be going into wherever your screen recordings are at, and then using Davinci C to do all of the videos in their directory, or just lowercase c. to do just a few of the videos. And then after that, I'll import these videos into Resolve. So it'll usually be in here. Right, I've got a new drive recently, so it's sort of mixed around. But so I can choose just like this strip mining video, and then import that into the project. Because my monitors are at a different resolution, I just have to change from. I have to scale this up because I just like the 1080p rather than the 1920 by 1200 or whatever the monitors are at. Then I just line it up with the frame. And then a bonus touch that I like to do is add a filmic look, so I'll import a still, which I actually don't really know where it is right now. I think it's node setup, yep. And then I'll import that middle mouse and get sort of a filmic look. Sometimes I'll turn down the blur. It doesn't really matter. Then I'll render that out and upload it to YouTube. Another maybe sort of odd thing that I do is run my game and my recording in 30 frames per second. As you can see there, when I'm recording. When I'm just playing for fun, I have it in 60, but when I'm recording with the high GPU usage with distant horizons and shaders, and also recording on top of that, the computer just can't handle that much. So I have to record it 60 frames a second. Then, once that's uploaded to YouTube, I then have to make a thumbnail in Gimp. And I've never seriously used Photoshop, but I agree that Gimp is just so discombobulated and all. So it's tricky to use, but I'm sort of catching the hang of it. Resolve was so much easier to learn how to use than Gimp, because previously I was using Kdenlive and that program is rough. Anyways, once that's all done, I'll upload the video and it'll go live. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you learned something. God bless.